Hey, welcome to this review of the newest kid on the block when it comes to artificial voices. I think I am the new king.
Sounds pretty sweet, dude. By the way, are you Australian? Love that accent. And hey, what are you doing after this video intro? Maybe go for a bite.
Whoa, hold on, what's going on with these AI voices? But did you like that intro? So that is two of the AI voices that you can get in Speechdio. Now, Speechdio, speechelo, there's a similarity in names there, right? But this is the latest app that's come out to help us with generating artificial voices and generating them pretty well, I think. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you in this review because that is super important. To do that combination of voices did take me a little bit of time on the emphasis. I'm not 100% happy that the emphasis is completely right, because the second voice, we need more spacing, so it would take some time to actually do. Now, Speechdio is new. Okay, so looking at the sales page, let's see what's included. Well, you get the usual, there's lots of information here. So let's just scroll down and see what's included. So you will instantly access all 101 voices. So that's really, really important. You get all of these voices and you're getting that for, well, at the current price. If we have a look down here, sometimes it's always difficult to find the price. You get that for $27. Virtually unlimited voice renders. Now, what do they mean by that? Well, virtually unlimited. Obviously, if you are using this 24 hours a day, they will cut. It's like unlimited bandwidth when you have your mobile phone on data. It's not really unlimited, but for most users, it is, okay? 100 plus human-like voices, 100 plus harmonized background tracks, I'm not sure about that, up to 800 words script length. So that is really important. You get up to 800 words script length. So now that we know what you're getting, let's create something. So I'm just going to call this welcome. I could put this into a folder if I wanted. It asks, where do I want to store this? Well, I can actually choose a storage in settings. I can decide whether I want to connect this to Google, to Dropbox, or to AWS. So that's very handy that you don't have to save it on your computer. You can actually save it on the actual cloud drives that you're used to. So let's just go back here. I type in welcome. Now I can upload a file, I can import from URL, or I can use translator. So welcome to, now obviously we have to be careful of the spelling. Welcome to my video. Punctuation is important, putting in those full stops, a comma, breaking the lines, that's all important so that the AI will actually know where to stop and start a sentence. Now you can do a break, you can increase the volume, you can say go slowly, fast, extra fast, or say as. So for example, if you want to say something as a telephone number, ring us now on 814-814-814, you would just use that option there. Then you go and you choose a language. Okay, so I could say Cantonese. And then it shows me the actual options for those particular countries, okay? So let's just go to English and I can choose, for example, Camilla. And if I pressed play, that would actually just play it in that particular voice. Now we also have the option to include a background audio, which I don't really like. Why? They don't have the levels adjusted. So that means that the volume is at 100% on the sample that I took, and it's just way too loud. It just sounds, it drowns out the voice. So I would not use that, Now when you're ready, you click on generate. Okay, so this title has already been used, so I'll just say welcome one. Okay, so generate, you can see that this is live. Now it says this speech to text has been processed. I think this takes a little bit longer than speechelo to generate. So that's one thing, because that's only, what, 4 words here. So it takes a little bit longer. Now, you can hear from the intro to the video what it actually sounded like. And I have the actual audio file here. And a couple of things that I don't like really is I hear it here, but then to download it, I have to go back to text to speech, and then I have to find that here, welcome one. Okay, so that's one of the things I don't like. But what I do like is that you can go back and you can edit this at any time. But there's an even better thing that I like. If I want to add a conversation, I can just click on Add Voice, and I can put in, this is another voice. I can put in another voice, so I could actually have a conversation going between two people if I think about it correctly, and if I actually just switch from one voice to another. And by the looks of it, I haven't tested, but you could actually do it 2, 3, 4 times. So you could have a whole conversation. So this could be interesting if you want to do an interview, or for example, if you're a language teacher, that you could have somebody asking questions and somebody answering questions in a different voice. I think that is pretty killer in this particular software, and it's easy to use, that I don't have to go off and I don't have to merge two files. So that to me is very good. So then what I would do is I would just click on generate, and that will regenerate the actual voice over there. And then, as I say, I go back to text to speech. Then I have to go down here, and then I have to download the voice. So I think it would have been nice to be able to download directly from the page where you actually have generated the voice. But that's only a small little thing. And that's it. That's what Speechdio does. It generates voice files for you. Now, how could you use these voice files? Well, you could use them as reading articles on your website. So prefer to listen to this article, press here. You could use it for podcasts, that you could actually just get a lot of private label rights articles, and you could actually just copy them into this and generate podcasts on the go. Really, really useful. You could use it for sales videos, that the voice actually reads the sales video or does the sales video for you. You could use it, as I say, on your blog. Just read this. You could use it if you're a language teacher in order to actually have a conversation going and for your students to hear different voices. Now, what else do you need to know? Well, it does take a little bit of time just to make sure that you have the punctuation, put in correctly the spaces, etc. But I think, you know, I talk to a lot of people and they say to me, I don't want to use my voice on this particular course that I'm doing, on this particular slide deck that I want to record, this video sales letter. So this could be ideal if you're a little bit shy and you don't want to use your own voice for whatever reason it may be. I think sort of to finish off, and don't forget there's a link in the description, but to finish off, I think I would give this 8 out of 10. I still like Speechelo a little bit more. There's a review up here, but just because the interface. But this one, I like the power of being able to do 2 different voices. $27, I think this is worth getting. Let me know your questions below. If you have anything that you need, just let me know and I'll do samples, etc. Remember, I normally do reviews on a Monday, 4 p.m. EST in my State of the Internet address, and I do free business training on Thursdays at 4 p.m. EST. So make sure that you actually like the video, make sure that you actually subscribe to the channel and press that little notification icon so that you're notified when I upload my next video, because I have a really, really good video coming up this week. I'll talk to you guys